So hello all, this is next question of exercise 7.3. Question number first, it is, so given that ABC and DBC are two isosceles triangles, so we know that if two isosceles triangles means opposite sides will be equal. So this side will be equal to this side and this side will be equal to this side. So we have to prove that ABD is congruent to ACD. So simple SSS, by SSS we can say, so proof in triangle ABD and triangle ACD. So what do we have? We know that AB is equal to AC, BD is equal to CD, reason given, and AD is equal to AD, common, because AD is common in both the triangles. So by side triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. So by CPCT we can say angle BAD is equal to angle CAD and angle BDA is equal to angle CDA. So this implies, through this, if we know that this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle by CPCT, so we can simply say that this AP bisects angle A and angle D, right? So we can say that this implies AD bisects angle A and angle D. Now we have to prove that ABP is congruent to ACP. ABP and ACP. So let's take it. So in triangle ABP and triangle ACP, so what do we have? We know that AB is equal to AC, right? Given, and angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. This we have proved from this equation first, and also we know that AP is equal to AP common. So by side triangle ABP is congruent to triangle ACP. So by side triangles are congruent. So by CPCT we can say angle APB is equal to angle APC and BP is equal to CP, right? So BP is equal perpendicular bisector. Bisector means side should be equal and perpendicular means the angle should be perpendicular. So for that, what we have to prove? We have to prove that BP is equal to CP. This we have already proved, and this angle is equal to this angle is equal to 90 degree. So we know that angle APB and angle APB plus angle APC is equal to 180 degree. Reason, linear pair, right? So APB is equal to APC. APB plus angle APB is equal to 180 degree. So twice of angle APB is equal to 180 degree. So angle APB is equal to angle APB is equal to 90 degree is equal to angle APC, right? So this implies AP is perpendicular bisector of BC. Very easy, right? This question was very easy. Simply SSS and SAS we have to apply. Now next is this question number second. So it is given that AB is equal to AC and AD is perpendicular to BC. Altitude means perpendicular, right? Whenever altitude term is used, So that means perpendicular, the lines are perpendicular, right? So we have to show that AD bisects BC and AD bisects angle A. So AD bisects BC means we have to show that BD is equal to CD. So BD and CD are a part of these two triangles. So let's say in triangle ABD and triangle ACD. So ABD and ACD, what do we have? We know that AB is equal to AC given, right? And also we know that this angle ADB is equal to angle ADC. This is also given, right? And AD is equal to AD common, right? So right angle, side and hypotenuse. So that means by RHS triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD, right? So by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle, we can say BD is equal to CD. So the and angle BAD is equal to angle CAD, right? So this implies BD is equal to CD means AD bisects BC, and this implies BAD is equal to CAD means AD bisects angle A, right? So this we have proved. Simple. Just make the two triangles congruent and by CPCT we did it. Next is question number 3rd. Two sides AB and BC and median AM of one triangle ABC are respectively equal to sides PQ and QR and median PN. So that means AB is equal to PQ and AB and BC is equal to QR and AM is equal to PN. Also AM is a median, so this implies BM is equal to CM and QN is equal to RN. Median means it divides the opposite side in two equal parts. This part is equal to this part, this part is equal to this part, and this part is equal to this part, right? So this we have shown, right? So we have to prove what we have to prove. Triangle ABM is congruent to triangle PQM. Triangle ABM is congruent to triangle PQN, and triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. So proof, let's start with proof. Now ABM is congruent to PQN. So simply we know that, what do we know? We know that in triangle ABM and triangle PQN, right? So what do we have? We know that AB is equal to PQ, right? Given. Also we know that AM is equal to PN. This is also given. Also we know that BC is equal to QR, right? So half of BC is equal to half of QR, right? So half of BC will be BM and half of QR will be QN. So BM is equal to QN. Reason, this is given, and here reason is BM is equal to CM and QN is equal to RN. Or we can say AM is a median on BC and PN is a median on QR. So by SSS, triangle ABM is congruent to triangle PQN. How? Side. So by SSS, both the triangles are congruent. So by CPCT, angle B is equal to angle Q, right? Angle B is equal to angle Q. Now we have to prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. So in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, right, we know, let it be equation first, we know that angle B is equal to angle Q from 1, AB is equal to PQ given, and BC is equal to QR, this is also given. So by side angle side, so by side angle side, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. So by CPCT, okay, this we have to prove, hence prove. So this only we have to prove. So that's our proof of question number 3rd. So easy it is. Now in question 4th it is given that in a triangle ABC, BE and CF are two equal altitudes. Altitude means right angle, and equal altitude. So BE is equal to CF and BE is perpendicular to AC and CF is perpendicular to AB. We have to show that ABC is an isosceles triangle using RHS criteria, right? So let's start with it. So in triangle FBC and triangle ECB, right? So we know that this CF is equal to BE, right, given. Also angle BFC is equal to angle CEB is equal to 90 degree. This is also given because there are altitudes. Now BC is equal to BC, common, right? So which two triangles we have taken? This triangle and this triangle, right? So by right angle, hypotenuse and side, so by RHS, because using these three values, so by RHS, triangle FBC is congruent to triangle ECB. So by CPCT, angle FBC is equal to angle ECB, right? So side opposite to FBC is AC and side opposite to ECB is AB. Reason: sides opposite to equal angles of a triangle are equal. So if sides are equal, this implies, if opposite sides are equal, this implies triangle ABC is isosceles triangle. Hence proved. This is what we have proved, right? Now in the next question it is given that ABC is an isosceles triangle. AB is equal to AC. So given AB is equal to AC and AP is perpendicular to BC. So we have to show or to prove angle B is equal to angle C, right? So angle B and angle C are a part of these two triangles. So proof in triangle ABP and triangle ACP, right? So we know that AB is equal to AC, it is given. AB is equal to AC, given, and angle APB is equal to angle APC. AP is perpendicular to BC, right? Also APB is equal to APC. Also we know that AP is equal to AP, common. So by right angle, hypotenuse and side, so by RHS, triangle ABP is congruent to triangle ACP. So by CPCT, we know that angle ABP is equal to angle ACP. So angle B is equal to angle C, hence proved. So this chapter is actually very easy because everything is given to us in the question, just we have to analyze and we have to arrange the things, right? So that's all for this chapter. Next exercise has been deleted from the syllabus, inequalities of triangles due to this pandemic for 2021. So thank you for watching it.